Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Yes. We have some things that we want to talk about, but as you guys can see, first of all, I don't know what the temperature is here. This morning it was so cold and I woke up at 71. It feels like it's so freaking hot right now. And I'm wondering like, oh shit, what is this going to feel like this summer? I totally forget. It's like you complain about the cold and you complain about the heat. We got to pick a lane. You guys see Jason and Pippa in the background working, and also Harlow's out there with him. But we're not back to talk about that. No. We're back to talk about some summer house and the unfortunate passing of a Real Housewives of New York star's ex-husband. So we're going to break it all down before Super Bowl Sunday. Now, before we jump in, if you guys haven't, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget, if you guys are still interested, we are doing our Valentine's Day sale for Below, where we're doing a giveaway. You can purchase any product from our store. Use code ROSE at checkout for 20% off, and you're automatically entered to win a luxury bouquet from Rose Forever. With that, let's get into this, shall we? I think we shall. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Carl Radke addressed Paige DeSorbo's split from Craig Conover while appearing on Nick Vile's podcast. This was on Wednesday, right? And I think that, yes, I feel like we're all kind of sick of addressing it. However, I kind of think this is going to be something that people are talking about in the Bravoverse until, I'll probably give it, I'm going to give it another 2 months or so, right? Like, I think that I'm just thinking. Okay. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, back to it. I'm just thinking in my head. Sorry. So, while also reflecting on his past with Paige, revealing if he connected with Summer House newbie Lexi Wood amid production on season 9, and sharing his thoughts about the falling out between Sierra and Wes Wilson, he spoke of the cast's first ever threesome and more. What I uncovered was his behavior at a period of time was not great at all. That's what Carl shared on a February 5th episode of the Vile Files. As he looked back at his time filming with Craig in the Hamptons, Paige was like, I can't be with you if you're going to be like this. And I know she dealt with a lot of his ups and downs and challenges through that. And I feel like that got lost in the shuffle. It was Paige was hard on Craig and mean to him. And Paige was actually very gracious and I think helped him become a better version of himself. And I've had my personal opinions of him, as I've always had, but according to Carl, he's team Paige and feels that she did a great job of handling her split publicly. There's no easy way to do any of that, and it's such a difficult thing to break up in that manner, and I give them a lot of credit for going for it. But looking back at their dynamic, Carl admitted to having concerns about the distance between them and where they were career-wise. Craig was ready to settle down, but Paige is young. So as some may recall, Carl has had his own past with Paige, describing her as his physical type and very attractive after their season 3 flirtations. There was just something about her. But that summer, I was in total boy mode. And it was clear early that we were probably just better being friends. And I just thought that she was really hot and was enjoying the fun, flirty thing. And that's okay. That happened on Jersey Shore, too. By the way, this is not like the first time that something like that has happened. But as for their future now that Paige is single, Carl said, I don't think that Paige would ever go for me or vice versa. But she's been really kind and generous to me over the last year and a half. And the friendship I have with her feels really solid. But for now, Carl is simply just getting his toes wet in the dating pool. This summer, I started to put myself out there. It took me a little while to unwind the feelings of the past relationship. I didn't hook up with anyone until this summer. I just was not mentally there and I needed some time. So I had some fun over the summer and I'm back looking, but I met someone at the end of the summer and we dated this fall a little bit. We've been seeing each other recently, but I think I still need to get right back. I have a lot going on. Yeah, she's not going to like that, but okay, here we go, Carl. Well, there was a new woman in the house, Lexi. This was during season 10. Carl noted that she had been flirting with someone else before he was able to shoot his shot. Now moving on to Sierra and West, who enjoyed a short-lived fling amid season 9 that came crashing down clearly shortly thereafter. Carl said he's team Sierra. I was disappointed with how West handled that. And you'll even see in the new season, there was other shit that happened before, but continuing on about season 9, Carl said it was a totally different but better than it was better than season 8. From the reunion, it continued on, and the next day after the reunion, there's shit that happened. That's what he said, but you have new romance with people that you wanna root for. You have the young love that didn't work out. Wes and Sierra still navigating. Are they friends? Are they not? Is Wes gonna date? Is Sierra gonna date? How are they gonna handle that? And then, of course, you have Kyle Cook and Amanda Batula. There's a new guy. There was a threesome. It wasn't me, and it wasn't Kyle involved, but there was a threesome for the first time in Summer House history. Um I would like to know who had the threesome. And also, like, unless you're just totally into that, because that's why we have adult entertainers and stars. But unless you're totally into that, why would you want that to be on camera? Like, I understand, like, taking out each other's friends and stuff like that, I guess, but I don't know if I would want that on camera. Anyways, this is really sad news. RHONY alum Sonia Morgan's ex-husband, John Adams Morgan, has passed away. Yeah. There was a series of posts shared on his daughter's Instagram. Um, his daughter's Quincy Morgan. That's Sonia's daughter, who you can see here. This actually is just really, really sad. She said, "Hi, everyone. As an obituary was published yesterday, I want to take this opportunity to tell you all myself that my father passed away this month, and my family is navigating this together. I very much loved and admired my dad. I'm so grateful for the love and care I have been shown in these past weeks. I took a break from work to navigate this loss, and as I start to face back into work in my community in the following weeks, the best contact for questions and communications from my brand partners is this. My amazing manager has done her best to move campaigns and best to manage everything so that I could be present with my family. But she also shared a photo of her with her dad. And while Quincy has lived an extremely private life in recent years, refusing to appear alongside her mom on RHONY, she did speak out about her life with her mom and dad during an interview with S'more Date. She said, I pretty much just went to boarding school. I did my thing. I was a massive nerd, super proud of my mom. She did her thing. I was proud of my dad. He had this incredible life. And I just kind of had incredible influences from both of them. My mom was incredibly strict with me until I was 10. She read all of the parenting books. This woman studied. She was not going to do this wrong, and she was going to do this one time, and she was going to do it right. So she was very strict with me until I was 10, and then the rules completely relaxed, and she let me have natural consequences. But she also spoke of her career after attending college in Pennsylvania, hinting that she could follow in the footsteps of her father, who was the founder and chairman of Morgan Joseph and the great grandson of JP Morgan. She said, I'm recruiting for banking, but I have some background in tech. She is going to be, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like I was saying, people were wondering, is she going to be incredibly rich after this? Yeah, guys, but her father passed away. Like, I don't think that it matters if she's going to be incredibly rich. She doesn't. It's not to her. That's not what matters. What matters is that her father is no longer here, and I think that's the thing that people need to realize. But people were wondering what his net worth was, and it says that he's estimated to be worth about $100 million. And if that's the case, then really she'd probably never have to work again. But I don't know. I don't think that matters. I don't think that that's important. But I want to hear what you guys think. Pop up in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Bye.